What is your biggest bag regret? Oh, okay. Okay. My biggest bag regret. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach my goal of 10,000 subs, so all your help would be great. I'm going to be answering some questions you guys asked me on my Instagram. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's _JessieStyle. On to the questions. So Clara Zila, follow Clara on YouTube as well because she has an awesome YouTube channel. Hi Clara, she asked me, how and when did you start collecting anime related characters? Love your collection. Well, I think it started when I was in like primary school, like probably when I was like 10, 11. I remember when I was in grade 5, there were these exchange students from Korea who came into our class, and I became friends with them, and they gave me this really cute Korean stationery, and it had all these like really cute characters on it. I was obsessed. Like, they gave me these like little paces with dangles on it. Oh my gosh, I have a whole collection. Let me show you. Okay, so I used to collect a lot more stationery. Like, I even had like a lot of Lisa Frank stationery. Like, I was getting into vintage stationery for a while, but it was mainly through... First, I got into like those Korean characters, so I also used to make like origami when I was in primary school, and I really liked this bear character, and there was this website I used to go on every day which was like in Korean, but I couldn't read it, but I was just obsessed with everything, and I used to I used to be more into making origami. I haven't made it in years, but this is just like a little jar I have just to show you guys. But yeah, ever since I like started seeing these like stationery and like cute stickers and stuff, I got really into I guess those cute Japanese and Korean characters that you see in stationery stores. They're not that common in Australia. We don't even have Sanrio in Australia, which I don't know why we don't. I started getting really into Hello Kitty, and actually I've been to Japan a few times as well, and I've like got a few Hello Kitty things from the Sanrio store. Like, oh my gosh, when I go to Sanrio, guys, it is all over. Like, I could spend all day in there. But anyways, that's how I kind of got into like that stuff. It was more through stationery. This is a Hello Kitty I got from Japan, from Sanrio. I would love to go back one day, but yeah, I guess that's where it started out. Like, probably when I was like in primary school, just influenced by some of my friends. Sunshine Fashion Love, how do you think luxury YouTube content can evolve? I think it can evolve through podcasts and more like live chats and like collaborating with different YouTubers. I think the podcast section of YouTube is relatively new. I know there's a lot of successful people who do podcasts, so I'm going to assume that that's the future of luxury YouTube, but I don't know, maybe if they do more... I don't know, because I'm not personally into the shorts and that sort of thing. I know that's kind of the way of the future, and maybe because I don't really use TikTok, I'm not that into it. Maybe if I started using it, I'd get into it, but I think I don't think there is, you know, not going to be a place for long form content, because I think there are still a lot of people that enjoy longer content, but it might be just more personal, like podcast style, like live streaming. I think that's always going to be there because people kind of develop more of a connection with the creator that way. Okay, Caleb Snell. Hi, Caleb. Okay, follow Caleb's channel as well. He has an awesome handbag collection. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't even, but hi, Caleb. What is your biggest bag regret? Oh, okay. Okay, my biggest bag regret. Well, my current biggest bag regret is probably selling my Kelly 28 and Malachite. I was going through a phase like last year where I thought I was done with Hermes because, I don't know, I never wore my Kelly, and I thought, oh, you know, this is really expensive. I should probably sell it because I wasn't wearing it. I think maybe it was the color combination of like the blue Zanzibar with the Malachite, but it was my first Kelly. So I kind of regret selling that, but it's actually weirdly back for sale on the Persefair. Like, I think I sold it through the Persefair, then it went through another consignment store and it got sold there, and then it's back at the Persefair. So I could technically buy it back again, but I don't know if I want to spend that much money right now. But I kind of regret selling that Kelly, to be honest. That's probably the only thing. Everything else I've sold, I don't really regret because I'm really happy with my collection right now, and I've kind of learned from my mistakes and like what I like and what I don't like. Oh my gosh, Caleb, I would love to know what your biggest designer mistake is as well, or handbag regret. Jess Stressund said, Best Hermes bag for newbies. Best Hermes bag for newbies. A picotin. I really love the picotin. Like, honestly, I use it so much. You can buy one pre-loved. I bought mine pre-loved for a really good deal a few years ago because it had some flaws. If you get like a really saggy one or in poor condition, sometimes you can get them for like 2,000 Australian dollars-ish. Even, yeah, like you can just find some deals. Honestly, it's a very handy bag. You can get it in a funky color. I find it very easy to use. You can get a feel of the Clemence leather is so nice. Like, it's so beautiful to touch. Go for a picotin, pre-loved if you know, are on a budget as well, because you can just really use it and enjoy it if it's got a bit of, it's a bit rough around the edges as well. My one has a bit of a blister on it because I bought it secondhand and the previous owner got hot water on it and it has a blister. So that's how I got a really good deal on it. But I just cover it with the charm and I don't really care. So I love it. It's one of my, it was actually my first Hermes bag and I still wear it to this day. I've had it since not that long, like 2018, but still for me, that's longevity. So yeah. Pearl Peony, love your channel. Thoughts on the Row handbags? Hugs from Singapore. Oh, hugs from Australia. The Row handbags. To be honest, guys, a lot of people have been telling me to check out the Row. You know, Mary-Kate and Ashley. I do sometimes watch their runway shows. I flick through the Vogue runway, but I've been on their website a few times, but I'm actually not that. I don't really know much about the Row handbags, guys. Like, do you have them? Like, are they good quality? Because a lot of their styles kind of remind me of Hermes bags. Like, especially there's this style that looks like a bolide. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they're very loosely inspired on Hermes bags. So I personally would rather just go for like a pre-loved Hermes bag because I know probably the leather's going to be better. But I might be wrong. I'm not that knowledgeable of the Row. I've never owned anything from the Row and it's rather expensive, but yeah, I'm not against it. I think the styles are really cool, very timeless, very, you know, minimal, which is very on trend at the moment to be under the radar. If you know, you know. So yeah, I mean, I think they're especially relevant at the moment, so a lot of people are getting into the Row. But yeah, it's probably a brand that I need to research more and probably maybe I should buy a bag from the Row to do my own review. I don't know, but yes, I'm always distracted by Hermes bags. That's why I've never really gotten into it. Paul Lynn 20, if you could only keep 5 bags with your current collection, what would you keep? Oh, okay. I would keep my Kelly 32 in black, Cellier. I would keep my Kelly 28 in Rouge Vive from 1991. It's just so pretty, you know. I would keep my Birkin 30, even though I never wear it. It's beautiful, so I'm keeping it as an investment in my collection, and also it's very expensive, so I would keep it. I would also keep I guess I'd have to keep that Kelly as well. Oh my gosh, this is so bad, guys. I'm just gonna have like Kelly bags. It's so boring, but I'd honestly just keep the most expensive ones because, yeah, I don't know. They're the most special and maybe I would just, you know, for everyday use like a trash bag. Like, I don't know. Yeah, bit of a boring answer there. What would be the last one I would keep? Probably my black Mini Lindy I would keep as well because I got that from the boutique, so it's a little bit special. I was very honored to be offered this, so I would also keep this because, yes, I love it. So that's what I would keep. Okay, next question. Lee Ned, what is your dream bag? Oh, okay, my dream bag, it would have to be a Birkin 25 black. Oh, someone is calling me. Okay, a Birkin 25 in black with contrasting pink stitching, and maybe the sides are also pink. Like, it's a special order black and pink Birkin 25, and I wouldn't mind the hardware. Honestly, I can't decide. Maybe either like brushed silver or palladium or brushed gold hardware because that's like a bit more special, or maybe rose gold hardware because it kind of goes with the pink. Okay, I'm not too fussy on the hardware, but black and pink special order Birkin 25 because I would wear black a lot, so that's why. But honestly, also I really like the color theme of little twin stars. I think that would be cute as well. It's a tough one. That's a tough one. Just read. How do you find such stellar, authentic, pre-owned bags? Ooh, okay. Obsession, I would say. Like, just obsessing over stalking consignment stores. Like, I would always recommend to shop locally if you can. Like, find the consignment stores near your home because it's a lot easier to shop in consignment stores even just within your country than overseas, because you can be worried about the tax, and if there's a problem it's going to take longer to be resolved, which is why I'm a bit weary of shopping on like Vestiaire and, you know, all those online consignment stores that are in America and that sort of thing, because it's just a bit more scary. But I usually shop within Australia. You know, it's good to like shop on, so where do I buy my, yeah, usually like eBay, to be honest. Like a lot of my finds I found locally on eBay, and I just authenticate them a few times to make sure it's right. And some of them have come with the original paperwork and that sort of thing as well. Like my bolide I bought on eBay, which was pretty good deal. I bought this one from a Sydney consignment store for a lot less than retail. I bought my garden party recently from another consignment store in Sydney, so I just went there and I bought it. It was like $1,000 under retail. So yeah, I tend to try and shop as close to your house as possible, because usually you can get the best deals, weirdly. My omnibus bag was probably one of my best purchases. I think that one, actually, yeah, this one I actually bought on Vestiaire, but the seller was within Australia. So I don't know, weirdly, I couldn't do the direct shipping option though, which was annoying, but yeah, that was also a good deal. So usually I just try and shop, places that are closest to my house. Coco Classics, how do you think you would downsize your Hermes collection do you think you would downsize your Hermes collection at some point? Probably, to be honest. Like, I don't know what I would delete, but if I had to, like, I guess I would. I can't say, because I didn't really think I would downsize my collection like last year when I had a lot of Chanel bags, but then I ended up doing so. So at the moment I don't feel like I want to sell anything, but you know, if I all of a sudden was like, you know what, I'm done with this, I'm going to sell some bags, they're worth a lot of money, I want to do something else with the money, then I would downsize it. But at this point in time, I don't really feel that way. So I guess, yeah, only time will tell, but I'm actually not sure, to be honest. Natalie Jam Kojian. Hello, Jessie. Hi. Is YouTube your full-time job? What did you major study at university? No, it's not my full-time job. I don't really even earn minimum wage on YouTube, but that's okay. I mean, I like earning money, but I do it as a hobby, I guess. It would be cool if it was my full-time job, and a lot of people do have it as their full-time job, and they're very successful at doing so. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, that would be cool, but I don't know how I could make it my full-time job. Maybe I'd have to do more sponsorships to earn more money. Maybe I would have to get more into TikTok, do more shorts. Maybe I'd have to look into getting like a manager or something. I'm not sure, guys, but I would also probably need to get a lot more views so the ad revenue was up more. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to grow my channel more for it to be my full-time job, but yeah, I think it's really cool if I could make it my full-time job. But I do have like another full-time job as well. And what did you major study at university? I studied fashion design and technology at RMIT, and I have a degree in fashion design. Super Jacob. Hi, Super Jacob. Follow Super Jacob as well. What is the most unwearable, craziest, just for collection editorial bag you ever owned? Probably the first thing that comes to my mind is the Murakami I Miss You bag that I used to have. It was a little worse for wear. The Vachetta leather was a little bit like honeyed. It was a little bit blotchy, but that was a really cool collector's piece because it had the anime eyes on it, and it was very rare as well. It was actually numbered inside. I bought that off a Facebook group and then I sold it. I think that was quite a rare collectible bag. Not that easy to style. It was very Y2K, but I do kind of regret selling that because that is a really beautiful piece and it's extremely cute. So I would say it's probably that bag with the eyeballs. If you get anything from the multicolor Murakami collection with the eyes, that is like a runway piece. So I definitely collect that if you're into Louis Vuitton. Hello, pretty please. How can robots diminish your subscribers? Oh, yes. So the other day, I actually lost like 200 or so subscribers. And I'm thinking it's either YouTube kind of filtering out any fake subscribers I may have acquired. Like, because sometimes there's like fake accounts that subscribe to your channel for, I don't know whether it's to advertise themselves or something like that. I have no idea. And then sometimes there's these robots that like go onto your channel and give you fake views and fake subscribers. And then once you find where the source is, you like click on it, it'll be like, oh, you can, you know, get more subscribers if you pay $10 a month to this website. And it's kind of like a way to, because some people do buy subscribers and views and that sort of thing. I don't, but you know, there are these companies who do that for YouTubers, and they kind of advertise themselves by hacking your channel and giving you these fake subscribers and then giving you fake views, which is so annoying. It's happened to me a few times. I'm like, why is my video like getting so many views? And then I see it's like one of those external websites, and I'm like, oh crap, like, and then I have to like try and I don't know, the YouTube help is not very much help, but I'm guessing I lost like 200 subscribers the other day because it could have been just those robots websites giving me fake subscribers one day, or it's YouTube just like getting rid of those fake accounts. So yeah, that's how. I know it's annoying, but it happens. Kat Strun, she herself. Best place what to look for when buying pre-loved genuinely or Loewe small puzzle specifically. Ooh, okay, Loewe is one that I would probably, like, honestly, I know it sounds like a bit weird coming from me, but I have been scammed twice buying Loewe bags secondhand. So Loewe is very, there's not many people who authenticate Loewe, to be honest, so it's harder to buy on the pre-loved market, and there's a lot of fake Loewe bags I've seen secondhand as well. So I personally would try buy Loewe from the store because secondhand, it's really hard to navigate. So for me personally, I would only buy Loewe if you have a friend who's selling their bag. Like my elephant bag, I bought from a friend who I knew bought it from the store because I remember when they did. Or I'd buy it from the store, because even I've bought a Loewe bag from a consignment store before and it ended up being fake. So yeah, it's hard, guys. Loewe is a tricky one to navigate. Unless you're going for like one of those really old vintage bags, like they're probably less fakes of those, like those undesirable ones, like a vintage Amazona or something. But the puzzle, it is highly faked. Ms. Melbourne, which consignment stores have sold you fakes? Oh, there was one that sold me a fake. I don't want to shout them out because honestly, I think these places make mistakes. I don't want to diminish their small business by saying who it is, but they gave me a voucher to say sorry. But I would always say, guys, like, things can slip through the cracks. So always like double authenticate your bags when you buy them at consignment stores, because sometimes they honestly don't do their they don't do the proper checks. Sometimes I know we all have wishful thinking. We think that these places are reputable and everything, but yeah, you got to do your double checks when you're buying secondhand. Do you stack a pave band with your Justin Clue ring? Maybe you can show us. Yeah, so it's a bit dinged up at the moment, but I have a Justin Clue ring and I just stack it with a diamond ring that I got from a local jeweler, so it gives it a bit more bling. This band was not too expensive. I think it was like $1,000 or so for the band, and then the Justin Clue is separate, but it kind of gives the same effect as the diamond one, so I quite like the effect of that. Serena, what's your dream place to visit? I would love to visit, actually, because I haven't been before. I'd love to go to US, like I guess New York would be awesome because I haven't been there before. anywhere in the US, like even I would love to go to like Florida, check Disneyland, I don't know, anywhere. I actually don't know where I would go, but I would love to go to the US, somewhere in the US, because I haven't been before. I've been to places in Europe, I've been to Japan, been to New Zealand, but yeah, I'd love to go to the US one day and visit. Miss Storm Marin, hi, bags that you think are ugly. Oh, there's so many bags that I think that are ugly. At the moment, what's my most, I don't like the Chanel 22. I think that bag is kind of ugly. I know a lot of people own it, but honestly, it's a trash bag. Anything trash baggy, I don't really like at the moment. Even the new Prada bags, I don't really like. Wrap up this video now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!